holiday times is the most beautiful time of the year, no doubt. The holiday cheer is in the air, the decorations are out. It's just a magnificent time of the year. However, it could also be the most stressful time of the year, and you're just like going crazy just to try to get everything done and prepare for the rituals and the holiday gatherings and all of that. So, how do you stay grounded during the holidays? Hi, I'm Jacqueline and welcome. We at Joyful Living Mindset are so excited that you're here, and we want to help you have an amazing and stress-free holiday season this year. And we're here to help you navigate that journey and live your truth. So today I want to share with you my secret foolproof recipe for staying grounded during the holidays. And this is something that I have put together little by little, gradually, tweaked it here, add a little bit of this, took a little bit of this away. And over the years, I've compiled what I call my secret foolproof recipe to stay grounded for the holidays. And it's become the norm for my family and I. And so I want to share with you the formula and the recipe for that really at the heart of it is really to help you maximize, optimize, and preserve your time, money, and energy. Because during the holidays, it is so hectic, it can be so chaotic, there's so many things to juggle all at once. And you're planning for the holiday, what to cook and going groceries and deciding where to have the gathering at and who to invite and presents and what to get other people. And there's just a myriad of different things that you are navigating and juggling all at once. So this secret foolproof recipe that I've developed over the years helps you to just navigate through the chaos and madness of the holiday season while still staying grounded and being able to stay present and enjoy the holiday seasons with your loved ones. So the recipe really just breaks it down into three main categories. First, it's about food. Second, it's about presents and gift giving. Third, it's about social engagements. So first, let's talk about food, all things food. Now this involves planning what to make, going groceries and making the food and enjoying the food and how to indulge kind of guilt-free with the food, and also how to have a balanced meal during your holiday gatherings. So let's talk about grocery shopping. Now during the holidays, as you all very well know, going grocery shopping, it is an absolute madhouse sometimes, and it's a mad rush to go to the groceries, try to get all the items on your grocery list, and God forbid if the store runs out of a key ingredient that you need to make a pumpkin pie or the sweet potato casserole or one of the main iconic dishes around the holidays, right? And you're just like, oh my gosh, like where do I go next to go get it? So here's what the secret that I'll share with you is that when it comes to food and holiday planning your meals and what you're going to make during the holidays, make sure you do that 2 weeks or so in advance. So at least plan it, just have an idea of like, what are you going to make this holiday season? And then 1 to 2 weeks before the actual holiday, do your grocery shopping, because then you'll beat the crowd and you'll avoid the stress of things, key ingredients that you need running out and not showing where else you can go, which takes more time to stop at another store or 2 or 3 just to hunt down that key ingredient. Okay? Second is to make sure to add a nice salad to your holiday meal. Now, I know during the holidays, there's a myriad of different delicious dishes that either you're making, your family's making, or people are bringing over, and it becomes this big, beautiful feast from desserts to proteins to sides to carbs to vegetables and whatnot. So just make sure there's a lot of food heavy in calories, heavy on sugar, heavy in the richness and fat of a lot of these different dishes. So just make sure to balance out your diet with a nice salad. It's super simple to make. It's colorful, and it just brightens up not only just your dish and your palate, but it also brightens up the dinner table. And like I said, it's so simple to make, and you can just put in whatever it is that you like. There's no right or wrong to that. But as you are filling up your plate and having a heaping of the salad, it just really balances out, cuts through the richness of the fat and the carbs and all of that, and the sweets that you're eating, and it makes you just kind of like a guilt-free indulgence, if you will. Okay, then the third aspect when it comes to food is then to incorporate some type of activity that can help you to digest some of that food and burn off the food, and yet still spend quality time with your loved ones around the holiday gatherings. So it could be like dancing, right? Just have music playing and just, come together and just dance and just let loose and have fun. Or it could be organizing a game that you play with one another, especially with the kids. It just helps you to kind of stay mobile, be in movement, and help the food to digest a little bit. And again, it just helps to for you to manage your food intake and kind of guilt-free indulgence. And also a key thing is like do a sampling of all the different foods. As you're going around the table, just take a little bit of each thing that you want to try. You don't have to take a heaping full of each dish. Just sample each little thing, and if you like more, you can go back for more. But that way, at least you do portion control, and you're able to have the stomach capacity to try a lot of the different dishes that you don't normally see on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so that takes care of the food side. So now we'll move on to the gift giving side. Now, I tell you, during the holidays, shopping is just such a crazy thing, just in terms of for gifts. Now, thankfully, they have online shopping now, and so you can shop in advance, and they just ship it straight to your door, which is fine. But that still doesn't take care of the fact of the stress of like, who do I need to get? What do I need to get for that person or this person? And God forbid if you forget somebody on the list and you're just feeling guilty, or if you get them something that they don't want, right? And so you're just stressing over trying to buying all these presents and spending a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy, and a lot of stress over present giving. And this is something I've struggled with for many, many, many years. And every year, Christmas gathering, it is just so stressful because we're buying a whole bunch of things. We're in a mad dash trying to wrap everything up to bring over to the Christmas gathering. And then we open up the presents, and then we end up coming home and gathering a trunk full of stuff, really, like more clutter in our house. And over the years, my husband and I and our family, we have kind of moved away, a little bit more away from presents and towards experiences instead. And just in a sense to just declutter our home and not collect so many stuff anymore. And so one of the things that we started incorporating a few years ago, actually it's been a while now, is that we announced to our extended family that we, are only going to do presents for the kids, right? The niece, nephew, or little children. And then for the adults, we make it optional if we want to do a gift exchange where we just get one present and we have fun, have a game, a gift exchange, do the white elephant gift exchange, that kind of thing. Or we just skip the adults altogether and just focus on the kids. Like that was just such a huge relief, like from a stress standpoint and also from a monetary standpoint as well. And then for our immediate family, like I shared a little bit earlier, is that we've kind of geared away, are starting to move away from focusing too much on presents and focusing more on experiences instead. So instead of just buying a lot of things that we may or may not like, or we may use it once or twice and then that's it, and then it ends up collecting dust in our home, we just ask each other, say, hey, what is like a really neat experience that you want to experience that we can go experience as a family, create more memories together, and it's like a lasting memory. We take pictures, we experience that. It's something that we can talk about and share those precious memories together that last for a lifetime. And whether that be taking a road trip, whether that be going away on a destination vacation, or for instance, this year, my son, he wants to go see one of his favorite comedian live. And so that's what he asked for his Christmas present this year. And so that's what we're going to be getting him this year. So that takes care of food and gift giving. Now we move on to the third one, which is the social engagement. Now, during the holidays, it's so much fun and so much joy reconnecting with family members, especially those that you haven't seen for a while, or friends that you haven't seen for a while, and sharing a beautiful meal together, right? However, when a lot of people gather together, it never fails. Every single year, every single gathering, there's always gossiping going on, or family drama going on, or just this stress of like, okay, who do we go over, whose house do we go over, and whatnot. And so for us, we've made it a point with our families to really plan ahead and announce and communicate. Like, that's really key. Communicate with each other of, okay, what holidays do we spend at, let's say, for instance, my family, or what holidays do we spend at my husband's family. It's really just communicating ahead of time to your extended family. It's like, hey, this Christmas or this New Year's or this Thanksgiving or this birthday or whatever it is, right? We're going to spend time, we're going to go over to so-and-so's place, right? So just really communicating that ahead of time. And the other thing that we've learned to communicate ahead of time and establish kind of like as our holy grail, if you will, is that we have communicated to our external family that we will go over to my parents' place, or let's say my brother's place, or whoever's hosting Christmas that year, or maybe if I'm hosting Christmas or holiday celebration for the family, then I would always do it the eve of the celebration. So for instance, let's say Christmas, if I'm hosting the Christmas gathering, or my parents or my brother or whoever it is, right, we would always have it on the Christmas Eve. And that way it opens up Christmas Day reserved for just our immediate family. And that's a time when my immediate family can just connect with one another. We spend quality downtime, just quality time together. We also give each other downtime, like me time, and to do whatever it is that we want to do. My husband and son happens to love playing computer games, and that's a day when they can just play all they want on computer games. We might have a nice brunch together. My husband usually makes a nice brunch for us, and we spend the morning or so together, and then the rest of the day we really just chillax. And that has been a holy grail for us, because that's just a time for us to kind of just decompress from all the chaos and the madness of the holidays, and connect as a family, and also connect as an individual. That day for me, sometimes I catch up on my favorite TV shows that I haven't had a chance to watch, or maybe a favorite book that I've been meaning to read, I haven't got a chance to, or just spend time out in nature, right? Just taking a stroll, taking a walk, and just the feeling of not having to do anything, be anywhere, and just be, and enjoy being present with myself, being present with my family, and reconnecting on that deeper level. It is just has just been a game changer for us. So that's really the breakdown of my secret formula or a recipe, foolproof recipe to help us stay grounded for the holiday season. I'll share that with you and hope that you and your family will have a very merry and blessed and fun and peaceful holiday season this year as well. So let me know in the comments which one of these tips here that you really enjoy and that just really kind of spoke to you and that you want to incorporate this year. But whatever you do, make sure, if you haven't done so already, to get started on your grocery shopping. Beat the mad rush, the last minute shoppers, and just ease into a very blessed and merry Christmas or holiday season, or Hanukkah, or whatever it is, the holiday that you are celebrating with your loved ones this holiday season. So hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.